I know you love your dog and you would do anything for your dog, blah, blah, blah. Now
Right.
let's be in the real world for once. There's a new poll out that said, if I give you $1 million for your pet, would you take it?
No.
Okay, 90% of women said there's no way. So only 10% would take the cash.
Right.
Men, 60%.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually it's the woman who gets the dog. It's rare that you have a guy who's the one who got the dog and the dog's my best friend. That's a woman thing.
Okay, we're talking $1 million.
All right, so
You could put $1 million in the bank and live off the interest where you wouldn't have to work.
I'm not working now.
I know, but you're not making money now either. You could be making money then. All you have to do is give up your pet. $1 million.
You and I have had similar conversations where you said, okay, you're in a boat and the boat is sinking. Who do you save, your dog or your boyfriend? And I've always said my dog. Always. Same scenario here. You know, I've had dogs in the past at my house where it's like your mom's dog or the family dog. I'd give those MFers up for $1 million. I'd give them up for $100 in 2 seconds. My mother had these fox terriers. They were the worst. One of them ran away. I was like, oh, finally. And then it came back. I was like, oh, damn it. But my dog is my dog. I got him. He's my guy. We've been through a lot together. You know, he was around me and was my friend when nobody else was, you know, kind of thing.
I know. You give really, really good lip service about how much you love your dog and blah, blah, blah. And I know you do.
Just this dog. I'm telling you, like other dogs I would give up for $1 million, no problem. This dog in particular, there's not
$1 million.
No, there's not an amount. First of all, $1 million is not what it used to be. You burn through $1 million in a couple of years. That is not a lot of
$10
money.
to me is something. So
You can't live on $1 million the rest of your life.
you damn sure better than what I'm doing now.
It's not enough money. It's just not enough money for me to trade in the greatest dog I've ever had.
$1 million. I don't think people
You can
understand.
keep saying it. You can keep saying the words million. You could say it you could say million. You can go million. You could do it. You know, do it the Austin Powers way. I don't care. I'm $1 million is not enough money for me to give up my dog.
See, I would give up almost anything for that much money.
Okay, your child,
Sure.
your youngest child. Somebody will adopt your child into a decent family, not a great family, but a decent family for $1 million.
Okay, so they're not going to be used as slaves or anything like that.
No. They're going to go live with some other family, maybe in North Carolina.
But they're going to be fine.
Yeah, they'll go to
They'll
school.
be happy?
They'll be fed. They'll be happy. Yeah. But you can't see them ever again.
Okay,
And you get $1 million.
as long as they're fine.
I will say you can live better on $1 million without them around eating up your money.
Same with your dog. So if
But my dog is only going to eat up my money for a finite number of years. Your kids are going to be around, hopefully, for the next 90 years.
okay, let's say if they take your dog and they take it to an actual farm where he can run and chase birds and squirrels and cats. So your dog's going to have that life. Would you take the $1 million?
No, I don't want to be without him.
Really?
I don't want to. I love waking up every day and seeing him. I dread the day that he dies because it'll be just so sad. I love waking up and seeing him. I love walking him. I love feeding him. I love spending my time
But he's
with
on
him.
a farm and he's chasing cats.
I'd be
and he
so
couldn't be
depressed.
any
No, it's not
happier.
worth it. Nope, not $1 million. You're going to definitely crank that up to maybe 10 million.
Okay, so 10 million. You giving the dog, putting it on a farm.
Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
10
It's too
million?
heartbreaking. Nah, it's too heartbreaking. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. There's not an amount of money in the world.
10
$1
million,
billion.
you wouldn't have to work again the rest of your life.
$1 billion.
No, 10 million, you could have all the Botox you want. You could have all haircuts for days. You could have a bigger apartment. You could have all that $10 million.
10 million also doesn't go very far in New York City, my friend.
10 million, you could buy a radio station.
$1 billion.
No, I'm not giving you $1 billion. 10 million.
Oh.
10 million, you give your dog up.
I couldn't do it.
You can't do it for 10 million.
Nope. Oh, that sweet face. He'd be so lonely without me. He'd be so
He would-
confused. He,
he
wouldn't
would
know why he was
forget about
there.
you in 10 seconds. As soon as he's on that farm, he's forgotten all about you.
No, he'd be really sad. He wouldn't know what's
Your
going
dog's
on. I'm
really-
telling you.
Your dog. Look at your dog right now. He's sad. There's not a sadder dog in the world than your dog.
He's got those big droopy eyes. He's
Right,
Not, he's a
always
happy
sad.
dog. He just looks sad because of the droopy eyes, but
No,
he's a very
he's-
happy dog.
he's
He's always
happy-
in a good mood. He's happy to see us. He wags his tail.
He's
plays
happy
with
5
toys.
seconds a day. The other
No,
time
that's
he's
not true.
unhappy.
Let me tell you what he did today. Okay? I couldn't live without this. He has this joke that he does. We have some clothes on a rack out by we're doing this whole thing in our house that we have clothes. It's a long story, but
Everywhere.
there's clothes on a rack, okay? I was calling his name because I had his food in the kitchen and he wasn't coming. And I was like, where is he? He walked over to the rack. He took one of the shirt sleeves and put it over his head because he thought it was hilarious. And he sat there with the shirt sleeve over his head waiting for me to see it because he thought it was funny.
$10 million.
Nope, not enough money to not have the shirt sleeve over his head to make me he likes to make me laugh.
I'm talking about I'm giving up a kid for $1 million.
Well, that's you.
You're saying no.
No, $1 billion. It'd have to be $1 billion. It'd have to be a B in front of it.
No. Nobody's giving you $1 billion for that dog.
Then I'm not giving up my dog.